Hey everybody, my name is Matt. I'm Matt Drewette-Card, Director of Curriculum Instruction Assessment for AOS 94, and this is going to be a very quick tutorial, a quick run-through, or walkthrough as it might be, of how to conduct an informal observation or a walkthrough using iObservation. So very quickly, you're going to be coming to this page here. As you see, it's effectiveeducators.com. That is the login page, and I'm going to log in as the Moose Camp Moose. This is a fake address. This is a fake teacher name because we don't have a moose name, but to use for tutorial purposes only. So now you can see I've logged in to the Moose Camp Moose page, and your typical menu and homepage looks like this. In order to do an informal observation or an informal walkthrough, what you do is you scroll up here to observations, click that drop-down menu, and you see several different options: pre, post conferences, preview forms, and then conduct. And that's where you're going to do your observations. You're going to press conduct, and it's going to bring you to this conduct an observation, and you have all the teachers in the district. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do an observation on the teacher Moose Camp Moose. Now, yes, I would be doing an observation on myself, true, but if you wanted to do an observation on another teacher, that's how you would do it. You would click the search bar and type in the person's last name or first name, and it should bring that person up for you. Now you'll see this. It'll say select default form. And since we're really focusing on classroom strategies and behaviors, i.e. domain 1, that's the area you're going to want to focus on. And so we're going to be looking there. Those where the elements are. And especially if you're doing an informal walkthrough and you have someone you want to look at and help support or observe their targeted elements, those 3 goals that they're working on, that's where they would be. So I'm now going to begin. And that's it. So now what has gone and happened is I've gone and opened up the domain map. So it shows all the different elements, and you can see that what the Moose Camp Moose teacher has already gone and done is done the self-assessment. So I can tell right away what this teacher's target elements are, what this teacher's goals are, providing rigorous learning goals and performance scales, or 1.1, 2.12, or helping students record and represent knowledge, and also helping students examine their reasoning. And so let's say I'm in this doing the observation, and I see that this teacher, that the Moose Camp Moose has gone through and has done the learning goals and is working with learning goals and scales. I can click on that link. I'll go back and show you how I did that again. Oh, sorry, wrong one. So if I go back to the table of contents, it gives you all the contents right here. I clicked the wrong link before. My apologies. Happens to the best of us. And then you're going to go ahead and click the element that you're measuring. So this measurement says that the teacher provides rigorous learning goals and/or targets, both of which are embedded in a performance scale that includes application of knowledge. That's the focus statement. That's the general purpose of what this element is. But the real where the real rubber meets the road is, and one of the things that I as the observer would be looking for, is the students understand the learning goal and what the scale means. Now that's not just necessarily saying it. That's going to be actively monitoring to make sure that the teacher knows that the students understand the goal and understand what the scale means. So examples of evidence are right here. As I'm going through, I would see, and I check those off. I might check some of these off along the way. And I see this, I see that. Now, when I'm getting ready to do a final rating, before I do that, I'm going to look at here and click that link where it says scale, because the scale is going to show me what the different levels of innovating, applying, developing, beginning, and not using actually mean. And I would read through these to determine about where he or she would be meeting, I think, from what I've seen, from the evidence that I've seen, from what I've observed. Another crucial point, from what I've observed, not from what I've seen this person do in the past or from me talking to this person, this friend of mine for years, but for what I'm seeing in the moments that I'm there in the classroom. And then I would choose a rating. If I have any attachments, if I had my phone with me and I wanted to take some pictures, this is where I would send those and upload those. And then I'm done. If I'm all finished, I would say this teacher is applying. And if I wanted to come back later and think about it, like say, I'm not quite sure, I want to come back, think about it, or I wanted to talk to this teacher later on because I missed something, I would hit save draft or save and close. If you say, nope, I'm set, I feel confident with my responses, I'm going to hit finish. When you hit finish, it will say this: are you sure that you want to finish this form? When the form is finished, it becomes read-only and is submitted. The assigned user is able to view finished read-only observations. This means two things. One, you can't go back and change your answers. They're set in stone. They cannot be changed, ever. Okay? Number two, this is when the user, the assigned user, will get a response from you that they are going to receive your rating, that they're going to receive your feedback. Okay? So if you want to think about it more, do not press finish until you are absolutely certain that you're there, that you're done. And I'm going to say finish because I'm certain about this, and there, boom, I've now gone and done an observation of the moose, camp moose. And that's it. It's that simple how to do an observation. So you can watch, observe, get the scale, and add attachments and evidence, add comments, and when you're all finished, that's it. Thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions about this video or about how to do this stuff over time, well, watch this video again, but then also contact me and let me know how I can help. All right? Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it. And again, I'm Matt Drewette-Card, and let me know how I can help. I'm always there. I've always got your back. Take care.